So we're gonna do a little video here today about why I like the T-29. And first off, the reason why I really like it is, unlike a lot of American tanks, you just point and click and stuff explodes most of the time. Turret depression on it's really great, which is another great thing. And then you also have the impressive turret armor. So as long as you only leave the turret exposed, you're looking pretty good. Of course, there's always a few exceptions to that. The only guns that I can think of that would go through it would be like the 128s and some of the heat fin stabilized crap. So you just gotta watch out for that. But 6.7, really like the firepower this thing's got. Oh look, T-54. Tasties. I couldn't resist. This is pretty big risk coming up and over like that. Had I not killed him in one hit, that would have been probably the end of me. Though the tank does have a very good reverse speed, which comes in handy. It's pretty handy a lot of the time. Shot that bot I don't know how many times, and then wasted around because it wasn't on fire. This guy's about to get wasted. I'm actually surprised that killed him. To me, on the damage screen, it looks like it just hit his track, and that's all it did. I just barely missed killing that guy. Oh, I was so upset. Time for another map. So, here on this map, I usually don't like to spawn out here if the caps are out here, but I decided to because I wanted to kill some people. There's always people coming down the little road here, and then there's people always up on the hill there. Lovely view of a bush. So I don't see anybody rushing down. So I try and get a better firing position here because I couldn't quite aim down. So you'll see here that pretty quickly I changed my focus to up there. Because if you don't see them come down that road, there's always a few guys spawning. They're going to try and get up on that hill. So you just got to be a little patient sometimes. And you'll be rewarded with that. I see a tiger making his way down. Another shot from up there. Bushes in the way. Gotta love that. So my first shot's off the mark. He's angled very well there. So it's kind of hard. I can't really see much of his tank when I'm shooting at it there either. So I think he just fired, so I pop up. That stupid bush. He's backed up. Here he comes back forward again. I miss again. I'm trying to hit him through the front drive wheel there, seeing if I can pen through. Because these nuke rounds are awesome. M19 or whatever it's called. They're pretty much mini nukes. Yep, there you go. Poof. Ammo rack. Unfortunately, I think this one comes to an abrupt end here in a bit. I know there's a tiger sitting up there, so I'm gonna try and get him again. I see him. I want to try and put a shot through his commander's hatch, but I can't get a good enough angle. Then he just disappears altogether. So then I drive forward, trying to get a shot. Stupid tree. And I get flanked. What? Where did that hit me from? That guy? Really? Oh no, he flanked. One hit turret. Poof, everything dead. Ammo load burned down. And that's pretty much what happens when you get shot anywhere other than the front. You die. So here, kind of got myself up off to the side. I know there's something out there shooting my friend. I just saw him shoot, and I'm gonna get impatient. I'm just gonna rush, which usually is a bad idea, but this time, for once, it actually worked out, which is impressive. It usually doesn't work out very well. So this is the point where I just say, screw it, I'm going in. That guy fires. I don't know if he was aiming at me, but thank God he wasn't. So my idea is just get up to the rock, get behind cover. And then, oh look, I'm rewarded with tasty treats. I'm surprised that went through, because I did not have much of a good shot on him. Like I said, these nuke rounds are awesome. So I know there's something up here. It just capped. So following this T-92. It's likely to come out over there, because I haven't seen anything yet, though. Like, hearing something firing. Right now, I notice he's so someone's running over buildings. And I'm just like, wow, okay. Oh, there he is, right there. Boop. That did not kill him in one hit. I was almost upset about it, but then again, you can't one hit kill all the time. So next follow-up shot, if he's at this angle, is going to be his turret, just because that's a weak spot. There we go, and look at that fragmentation. Hits the breach and kills the rest of the guys. The rounds this thing shoot are just kind of silly. And the last thing you ever want to do is be caught in the open when you see one of these hold down. This guy's got a fairly good angle, so first hit bounces. So I believe I'm going to try and put one through the turret. Yeah. So I guess I kind of missed. I don't know how that killed, or if I was aiming for there, but I'm pretty sure I was trying to hit the turret. So, I'm happy with that. I don't know how that actually went through. If I were that guy, I'd be pretty upset about that too. Now this guy, he should have waited, because I hadn't seen him until we fired. So now his driver's out, so he can't move. Hold down. He doesn't stand much of a chance. So you'll see he fires one. Boop, bounce. Return fire. There's no way he's bouncing that. Done. Spend a little time looking around. Don't see anything. Here's something fired to my left. Once I get up this part, gonna see what it is. Hear it again. So I see in the kill feed it's a Panzer IV. So I'm gonna go over and finish him off. Now this is either stupid or smart on my part. I decided to just go for it, and luckily nailed it. Oh shit! But then you're about to see the error in my judgment. As I'm trying to get next to this little hill here, poof, Oh, Jesus. And that's what happens when your side is exposed. So this map here, this spot up here, best spot ever. So I'm just showing you how I usually get up into it. If you ever get the chance to snipe from this spot, it is just like, it's gold. Because you can get up here. It's pretty hard for people to get up, other than like that one spot there. And depending upon where the cap is or how the other enemy team's moving, you got a pretty good field of fire on them too, which is nice. And so luckily I got this game like twice in a row. The first game, I just ended up getting bombed. Um, Sorry about the video. It'll go away in a sec here. I left it running. You can see here that I'm going to ambush a couple of guys.
If the T-29s are flying on a narrow front, the fighters
So there's the first one done.
and carry out the attack individually about
And here comes the second one.
yards apart. It must be remembered that in all cases the fighters break away above the bombers. In the coordinated quarter attacks, the fighters position themselves in pairs either side of the bombers and attack
One hit killing each time. You gotta love it.
The sections, after breaking away, form up on the opposite side to their previous position. The number
So,
two in a section should position himself
just gotta scan, look around. So at this point, I didn't see anything. So you want to keep an eye on your flanks. And also you can get up into another spot here off the side and check to see if there's other people coming. So you can get right up in this little nook. You can see I see a tiger. Just gotta wait for my turret to rotate. And a little bit more. And there's another one-hit kill. I mean, these rounds are just absurd. These rounds are just ridiculous. Now that the video stopped, thank goodness. This poor guy, I don't know what he was thinking. I was a little bit worried. I thought I'd fired too soon. But luckily, one-hit kill again. Of course, on something like that, you'd expect to. Oh, I was so upset with that shot. That was a bad snapshot. I at least hit his engine. So no, here's... So, he shouldn't have fired, because I didn't really notice that I still had line of sight on him. So now, I take a little bit closer look. I'm like, oh shit, I can still shoot him. So it would have been actually better for him if he had actually driven away, but now he's subject to getting shot a lot. Now, here's... I guess I kind of made a mistake here. I should have shot his turret instead of the engine again. But I think I was hoping it would explode the tanks, but I never get that. So this is probably the most shots I've had to put into anyone in a long time with this tank to kill them. Then I put one in the turret area to finish it off, because this crew had swapped into there. This poor guy didn't know that I was up here, so I drive over. Do risk exposing myself, but had a pretty good idea that there was no one else in and around the area, so I was pretty safe. Though that would have been really shitty if that guy had made it. Though it looks like he's not firing HVAP, so I probably would have been okay. Now this, I'm not exactly sure how that didn't fragment better than that, but whatever, he's done. I spent a lot of time looking for him. He was down there. I was worried about him flanking me. This poor guy. Yep, there's another one-hit kill. I just love this position. It's got really good flexibility. So, this guy fires. Now I see that he had flanked over there, because I was wondering what had capped cap. Check and see how many people are left and how many kills I have. Which is to say, at this point, a lot. Oh, and I get rocketed by a guy. But when you get a good game, that's an example of what you can do with it. 9 ground units. So really good tank. Definitely worth the money if you're an American player.